Alright, greetings to my fellow Peace Blunderers. How is everyone doing on this Thursday night stream? A little bit late tonight, but I just had a shit ton of work to do. We've got some people in the chat already. Hi there, Funny. Hi there, Saksham. Grizzly Bear. Welcome to the stream. Not a nickname that I recognize. So, yeah, if you're new to the stream, please let me know where you come from and how you came across this wonderful place that is our channel. And let me know how you guys are doing. Please just, if you've got any updates, if you've got anything interesting to share, good, bad, funny, sad, if you're open enough, please feel free to it. I am always here to cheer for you, to help you, and to just be there. How is everyone doing? In the meantime, I hope the stream is all right. Everything looks to be in order. One thing that is a little bit sus. Nah, actually the board is fine. All right, fair enough. So, as you can see by my rating, if you followed my last stream, we are starting to climb out of the asshole that is, the bottom of the barrel. Slowly coming back to the 2000 rating where we kind of sort of belong. But hi Chessie, how you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Haven't talked to you on stream for quite some time because you were not here on Tuesday, if I remember correctly. Good, it's good to hear. Alright, so let's see how many points we're going to lose tonight. Hopefully not many. But if you guys keep distracting me with some questions, then chances are it's going to happen. Yeah, I had 3 exams. Yeah, you did mention that. That is correct. What were the subjects, by the way? What were the subjects? I'm playing an 1888 from Kosovo, from the mighty Kosovo. I don't know if he wants to take my queen. He'd take my queen. Losing castling doesn't really bother me. Physics followed by let's play bishop c4. They're playing very, very, very standard moves. All right. Not there. Why not? One of them was for next year where I'm going to. 2 of them were physics. Bloody hell, that's a lot of physics. That's almost an unhealthy amount of physics. It's funny. I have a tough relationship with physics, of course. I liked math. I used to be quite decent at math when I was taking it seriously. But physics I was never good at because we had this physics teacher who was like the best human being ever. The physics teacher who I adored as a human being. But the guy was just so soft, and he was like getting on, like really. He was quite old, and he was like the softest cutie pie ever. And in a classroom that is supposed to be humanitarian science focused, it's not a good strategy. It's just not. And no one ever listened. People were just, just never paying attention. And in that environment, it was really difficult to pay attention. So a lot of the physics just really skirted over me. I am, as it stands, completely clueless in physics, which is a shame in a way. Stream outside schedule. Did you get a haircut? Deadlock? No, it is my haircut. It is my haircut. We are doing a stream a little bit late tonight, Lecky. Just a bit under an hour late because I had a lot of work to do, unfortunately. But here I am. Physics at school. I mean, yeah. I mean, physics can be like fun. of course, if it's like, you know, presented in a fun way. Physics looks cool, but I prefer biology. I think they're both fine. I mean, natural sciences are, they're sort of all fine, aren't they? Let's see. I can just play this, I think. Stay. Hi Joji, welcome back to the channel. I think Bishop B3 was better. How about none of your business? But on a serious note, I don't know. I guess we'll see. So if the guy takes it, it's gonna be triple isolated pawns. So I don't think I don't think they're going to do that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that myself, to be honest. Let's take, and let's play rook here. If rook check, crap, my bishop is hanging. Wait a minute. I forgot my bishop was hanging. Never mind. A bit of a... Oh, shit. I should have played knight so I can end the knight at least. Yeah, silly mistakes, one after another. Alright, that's the first game of the stream. Anyway, anybody wants to join the arena? Is there an arena going on? Silly mistakes. You gotta love them. Okay. Never mind. You gotta try and make the best out of a bad situation. So if takes, I can fork. Right? Right. There's this move for starters. Interesting. I thought you always had like this. Maybe something is still rectifiable in this position, but like wherever I go, I can get a check from the knight, which I'm not getting. Okay. So like if the knight forks, I can take the rook. And yeah, happy days. This is at least a draw. Bloody hell, gotta be careful here. So don't get zugzwang. Don't get zugzwang. That's the most important thing. So my opponent. Is this winnable or not? Can I infiltrate? I should be able to infiltrate, right? So we just push the pawn forward. The question is whether I have the time. Yeah, so like 2 connected passes should be a very easy win. It's a matter of technique. And not stalemating your opponent. That's it. The fact is just that I don't have too much time. And I think we got it, didn't we? Ah, crap! I missed it by a square. Crap. Okay, draw is fine. I just tuned in, was losing, and now is these drawing and winning. Ah, yeah, that's the. I just miscalculated it a little bit, just under time pressure. I thought the king ends up on a6. That's why I pre-moved queen b6. I thought it was going to be mate, but I missed it by 1 square. I just missed the tempo. Sorry. He threw it. By humid my opponent probably. I mean, as a draw is a draw. A draw is a draw. Hi, could you please play me again? We played on Tuesday. No, I don't mind playing you guys. I never do. It's just that let me at least get some games with strangers, actual rated games which matter, before I could play you. But yeah, how is everybody doing, guys? Just let me know. Just give me something to feed off of. Maybe ask me some questions or just share some news. Also, guys, if you are happy to be here, and I sure am happy myself to see you, I would encourage you to just leave a like on the stream if you're liking it. If you're not liking it too much, you know, that's fine. You don't have to leave a like, but you know, any like is very helpful, very appreciated. Thank you very much if you have done it or you're about to do it. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? 1840 USA. All right, let's play rated then. I know better than to play rated chess with interesting. Okay, let's play. I wanted to play f6 almost. I almost did. But then Maybe I should have played f6. f6 like e5. Build the center. Nah, I'm not playing rated games against viewers because you always run the risk of them being unfair. And I don't want to risk my rating points. Especially considering that... Takes with pawn. Especially considering that, you know, when I'm playing on stream against people that are the viewers, I chill. Like, I chill. I don't want to not chill. Now, these games I am at least half concentrated on, and I'm only saying half because at the end of the day I'm still like replying to your messages. Have you ever run against a viewer cheater? Oh, many times, many times. I've been burned many times, trust me. There are so many terrible people out there. It's very sad. You know, like, there are these people who just come to your stream. They don't say hello. They don't ask like how you doing. Just random people I have never heard of. First time I'm seeing the nickname. Their message is like, play chess with me. Like, no, please, no, hello, just nothing. Not like, just there's nothing there. Nothing there. Just comes in, play chess with me. And of course, you know, I'm always trying to be very gracious, very polite. You know, I say, you know, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Would you please tell more about yourself? But all they just keep saying is play chess, play chess, play chess, play chess, play chess. Like, okay, fine. I'm gonna play chess with you. It's no problem. I'm playing everyone. And then we play a game, and it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's obviously they're cheating. You know, I look at the game afterwards. It's like accuracy is like in the millions, and then I just report them, and I of course I do report them, and then a couple of days later their account gets banned. My point is, why ever do that? Like, what is the point? Why would you do that? It makes no sense. You're just wasting everyone's time. But anyway, I just wasted a minute of my time talking about it. I'm a minute down now. So I have to, you know, speed up. Protects the bishop, huh? 3 wins over being a good sport, apparently the truth. Apparently it is the truth, unfortunately. Alright, takes pawn. I guess we're gonna have to endure a number of exchanges, which as black you don't mind, I suppose. Hey buddy. Well, welcome back, blah blah. Welcome back. How you doing? Wants to take my pawn. How about no? How do I stop it though? There are multiple ways. How about this one? I could play king b8, which is also a decent shout, but I want to activate my queen a little bit. Aha. So he saw the threat. How about I try to... if bishop a5, which does look like it may be coming, I'm thinking... I could have just played here, I guess, and I could have just tried to threaten the knight. I'm not sure if I can take the knight, you know, like king d1. I'd rather invest my time in something else. I'm doing good. You? I'm doing okay. Today has been difficult, admittedly. Today has been okay. Let's just do this then. Today has been a little bit more difficult than I would have liked, to be totally honest. But at the end of the day, it's okay. Thank you for asking, by the way. Thank you for asking. Do you have any plans for the weekend? That's a question to everyone. Do you have any plans for the weekend, people? How are you gonna enjoy your time? Or you just chill? Huh. Alright. Crap. Down in time again. Alright. So my pawn is gonna drop, but I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal. Like, this is quite vulnerable. Chess. It's a good plan. It's a good plan as long as you enjoy it. Alright, takes. So, yeah, bishop there, but I can just... 9 seconds. Shit. 9 seconds. It's crap. It's a crap time. It's really bad. Wouldn't wish it on your worst enemy. I actually think my opponent made a mistake there. Shouldn't have played. Shouldn't have played King G1. Shouldn't have played King G1. Now, I think I might get flagged here anyway. Which I will try and avoid. Okay, no, I'm not gonna get flagged. There's gonna be another stupid timeout draw, just like last time. But at least we didn't lose. Studying. Nice one, nice one. I like that. I like that wordplay. I'm gonna prepare for a tournament. Whoa, nice. Tournament. What's tournament, Deadlock? Pre-move. I try. I do my best. Do my best. Two games to draw so far, both on timeout. Rather unorthodox start to the stream. Gotta be perfectly honest. Rather unorthodox. Doesn't say. Prat. Okay. Okay, so the problem is that the spawn is, even if I defended, the spawn isn't free because, yeah, knight d7, knight b6, and the pawn is gonna be recaptured anyway. So don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. If knight takes, which did happen, I am moderately happy. Because if that pawn is isolated against that bishop, then it's slightly troublesome. But hanging pawns is still troublesome, don't get me wrong, but it's a bit less troublesome. Try playing a bit faster. Yeah, that's what happens. When you don't play faster, of course you have to try to play faster. What happened today? What made it difficult, if I may ask? Thank you for asking, by the way. Thank you for asking. I legitimately appreciate that. What happened today was I had a lot of stuff to write. Right, I had a lot of stuff to write. I had like a very big article on my hands that I needed to complete pronto, and it wasn't the easiest one either. So yeah. It wasn't the easiest one. My knights are so good. Should I even bother taking here? Very good question. I need to be aware of these things, of course. Yeah, I think let's just take. Let's just be like prudent about it and take. And I want to make a very simple move of, actually no, we need to do something about the pawn first. Developing our bishop through h4 to g3 is a bit of a luxury thing, which I don't have time for. Now the bishop can be moved to f4, now that the knight is gone. The pawns seem to be adequately defended, so I think. So the idea is that we want to play... We want to push, and we want to ask. We don't take. If we take, I think we lose the pawn. And we want to push, and we want to get rid of this stupid knight. And now we want to take, but the question is which way? Let's take with the bishop. Welcome to the stream, Stuff, and you're coming with some interesting questions as per usual. Thank you very much. I always appreciate questions. No, it's attention to my silly personality. Oh crap, that's not a good thing, is it? Thank you. What music do I listen to usually? I'm gonna answer this in a minute. Just need to figure out what to do about this. I don't know. I don't like this, but the bishop b3. Bishop b3 material equal. This pawn is okayishly strong, but the knight is gonna be coming back into play soon. This pawn is hanging, but yeah, there's one way to go about it. I think like if I push, it looks terrible. I'll be honest with you, pushing looks absolutely dreadful. But do we have a choice? I don't think we do. I don't know. play bishop all the way back there. I've got nice bishops, so I can give myself that. Let's see if they're gonna exchange queens or not. They are. So, okay, I'm gonna try and infiltrate, if that's allowed. I'm gonna bike back home. I didn't realize you were not at home. Yes, safe travels, my friend. I'm a big fan. Well, just give me a second whilst I address this move. Takes, and let's try and put a bit more pressure on that knight, shall we? You had bishop g4. Bishop g4. Bishop g4. Now let's play here. Skewer before. Okay, I'll take a look at it. I think rook d6 was better. Rook d7. Okay, attacks. What? 18 seconds again! Okay, retreat. Crap. One saving grace is my opponent doesn't have a great deal of time either, but gotta be so careful. Gotta be so careful. I'm losing my pawn there. Yeah, that's what time pressure does, doesn't it? Also, crap. I could have taken the rook, couldn't I? Didn't see it. Didn't see it. I know that. I know. We're just trying to survive. Just trying to survive. We're a pawn down. It's fine. Take. 4 seconds. Not great. Not optimal. Trying to make some moves. Play for time. Check. Ah, it's a nasty one. It's a nasty one. Black 1 on time. Well, all 3 games so far on stream have been decided by time. Time. Well, with regards to music, what I'm wearing is this. But yeah, I'm a big rock fan. I'm a big rock fan. AC/DC is like, of course, I'm not taking anything away from AC/DC. It's a legendary band, but I think it's a bit surface level, right? A lot of people go out and about in AC/DC t-shirts. Doesn't necessarily mean even that they're rock fans. AC/DC is a little bit mainstream, but you know, it's just that tonight I'm wearing AC/DC. But yeah, I'm a big rock fan. Mostly old school. Mostly old school. Mostly, but not limited to. You said bishop g4 coming with a skewer. Where was that skewer? Ah, here. I suppose, yeah. Yeah. Now, that'll be good. That'll be good if I saw it. I didn't. But yeah, you're right. That's blitz. That's blitz for you. I only know pop songs. Then you're probably missing out on a lot of stuff. Listen to a bit of rap. Yeah, pop rap, just, yeah. I know a bit of it, but just not my thing. Not my thing. Look, yesterday, some of you people on stream, I don't remember who, but if you are here, my beautiful person, who said that my pawn is hanging on d5, you're about to say why it's not hanging on d5, because if queen takes, we're about to get some fireworks! Bang! Knight f6. Sorry, knight b6. And now they're dropping a piece, no matter what, because the knight is pinned. So yeah, that was, if I don't remember who said it, but that's your answer basically to the question of whether the pawn is hanging or not, which is obviously not. And you can try do some other stuff. Like, they can try maybe here. In some positions it makes sense. Anyway, like, there's no way in saving it. I'm not saying I'm gonna win. I can still bottle it very, very easily. Oh, I can still bottle it so easily. But let's see. Do this check. This is the worst development of this position because there are many reasons to it. Of course, in this position where the king is ridiculous, you wouldn't mind having a queen. Let's just, develop very calmly. This knight will have some trouble trying to get out. All of these squares are unavailable. In the meantime, I'm just gonna castle. And I'm just gonna chill. Don't they have bishop b5 check? They don't. They don't. I can actually, if you're curious about the position, I can show you. If you're legit curious about the position, I can show you. There is no feasible way, none whatsoever, to save the piece from that position after knight b6. Just, it doesn't exist. Alright. I can still lose this on time, for example. That'd be something believable. That'd be something really believable. Alright. Trying to untangle some of our pieces. If this knight gets out, probably does get out. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind. Like, we've got a lot of value. Either way, as long as we don't blunder it. You missed. Queen takes a2 check. I may have done. Yeah, let's stick with the queen as. And there is a way to save the piece of safe. Yeah. Clever. Like it. Good stuff. All right, clever. Like it. Good. Is there any way to like finish this off really quickly? No, I'm just gonna be very prudent. Very boring, very prudent. We're up so much material. Actually, to be fair, okay, fine. We're not up that massive amount of material, to be honest. We're up some, but it's not about the quantity really in this position. It's about the quality. But yeah, remind me if I forget to go back to that starting position to show you all the possible complications and all the possible variations that white can try and use to save the piece, but they can't. Alright, so what do we have here? I don't see any silly discovery attacks, so we're just gonna roll with it. I think this is still fine, but we need to make sure that we're keeping our shit on the dark squares. If the pawn moves, I can do this, for instance. I think this is perfectly normal. Takes. It's a tricky move, isn't it? Take here first. I wanted to take the pawn. But, takes. Okay, fine. Takes, take. 15 seconds. Like I said, bloody hell, if I'm losing on time again, this is gonna be the worst thing ever to happen to chess. Apart from when I started playing it. That was also pretty tragic for chess, not gonna lie. Yeah, this is okay, I don't mind. They can take it. They didn't even bother taking it. 6 seconds, yeah. Now they did bother taking it. Let's see, check. The rook is defended, so... yeah. Christ, am I losing on time again? This is unacceptable! I can try and flag. Where's my... yeah, just lost on time. Crap. Okay, yeah, like I said, doesn't mean I'm gonna win. Typical. That's okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this position, let's just I want to hear your ideas if you guys have any. Like, try and find the most resistant path to you know, try and save a piece. Like if you guys want to participate, that's your chance. That's your limelight. Spoiler alert: there's no way of saving a piece, unless it's what Chessie said. But yeah. You can try. Before c4. Pawn to c5. That's an illegal move. Or you mean what? Like c4, e6, c5? But I just you know, I can take with the knight. If that's what you meant. Before c4, bishop b5 check. This is actually what people try most of the time. I just block with a knight, and it changes nothing. That does nothing. Oh shoot! Yeah, I'm drunk. Are you really, or you just, you know, you're just kidding? Maybe play rapid so you don't lose on time. Yeah, I wanted to, you know, develop my blitz a little bit. Well, no, you can keep trying. There are still some other attempts. You can still keep trying. For example, you guys have given up. So like c4, right, and e6 is the only way to try and get the piece. A lot of people try bishop g5, for example, right? And the idea is, you know, very, very simple. Like if I were stupid enough to take the bishop, you know, my queen is gone. From defending c7, I'm gonna get mated in one move. So this is where you just don't lose your cool. You play queen d7, and this is like, again, like takes only prolongs the inevitable. Yeah, white is now definitely out of moves. The best move here is actually to try and maybe, as a desperado, to try and maybe unsettle my position a little bit with knight f3 check. Right? This is, sorry, knight f6. It's usually a thing that a lot of people try. So I'm forced to take with a pawn, and, you know, they can take my queen perhaps. I take, I don't know, with the knight I suppose. And then I take with a pawn. So it's a piece down for 2 pawns. And I need a bit of time to sort of untangle, maybe, but I'm still, of course, terribly winning. Yeah, there you go. I wouldn't trade queens here. Yeah, some people do, some people don't. Oh, why? Yeah, I get that. So we've got a Scandi. It's the second Scandi of the day in what seems like, what, 4 or 5 games? Terrible. 5. So, am I correct in thinking that I haven't won a game yet? I think I am. Well, that's shit. That's shit. Which is another name for my standard of chess. Terribly winning, unless I'm eager to hear it out. 6-9. 6 bishop. Let's just exchange everything. Yay, very fun game. Just exchange everything. At least we've got a knight to show for it. Really, bishop b1. But it smells like knight to g7 is coming at some point, isn't it? Trying to undermine me, but why? I don't like being undermined. It's impolite. You lose on time. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm already half a minute down. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so bishop there. Man, this bishop is so crap. I would never consider giving the knight away for it. Shit, bishop. It's absolute crap. Alright, never mind. Let's not be disrespectful. This sounds terrible, I'm sorry. Okay, so wants me out. I don't want out, but I have to go out. Attacks my rook. Again! This is like super not nice. I don't appreciate it. Let's see. I don't know. I thought I had queen e4, but this isn't mate, and I don't see how mate is gonna happen. So, I can maybe try and trade queens. How about they get some of their own medicine? I always get that. You know, I'm down material, and they're just so happy to trade queens. How about no? Pinning my bishop. That's not polite. That's not polite. Takes my shit. Well, like I said, it's not like mate or anything. It's not like mate or anything. Not yet. This is such a terrible thing. Come on, the mate is so close, but it's not there. And now I actually have a bunch of pieces hanging, which I can't appreciate. A minute down. So what is gonna be a draw by repetition or something? Yeah, you're suggesting. Is there a way to make something happen here if knight of 6 happens? I think my opponent is like considering it, yeah. And now what? So like, my bishop is pinned, so it can't move. Is that literally the best we can do? Come on. Ugh. Is that really all we're good for? Bloody hell. I think. Draw by repetition. Well, we got 2 points, yay, but still haven't won a game tonight. Do you think slow time controls are better than fast ones in terms of, I mean, 100%. 100%. Emoji of Magnus. He did not have to go out. Go out? Where? I don't know. Like, yeah, if my bishop is active, then probably, yeah. You have rook d1. Yeah, well, I see that the engine is telling me that. But I didn't see it. I did not see it. What drink you got? Oh, it's just iced coffee. It's homemade. It's in a Starbucks cup, yes, but it's my reusable cup that I keep at home for making coffee for myself. I am, I don't know, like, I don't have a coffee machine because, like, I don't have money. But I am one of those people who I don't think many people do that, and I think if I actually say that out loud, some coffee people will get mad, so I apologize in advance. But what I do is that I literally take a pan, a boiling pan, and I pour like 1.5 liters of water in there. I boil it, and then I just throw a shit ton of coffee into that pan. Right, so it like boils. And I sort of let it simmer once it like boils, and then I like once it's strong enough, I open the window and I put the pan on the windowsill so that the coffee becomes more chilled, right? It stays there for about an hour, right? And after about an hour, when the coffee is like still warm but not hot anymore, just about warmish, I just all that stuff I pour into a bottle, of course filtering out the coffee. Only the liquid goes into the bottle. And that bottle I use as a cold brew for myself. So I put it in the fridge, and then, you know, I wait for X amount of hours. Usually I do that overnight. And then the morning I wake up, I have like a 1.5 liter bottle of nice cold brew that replaces iced latte very easily. So I can just, you know, open it up, I can pour it, I can add some milk, and voila. Oh, hi Kachoch. Kachoch, is that, I think I'm butchering it, but hi, I'm not recognizing your nickname. my friend. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's just a unique way of making coffee, I can't lie. It's just a very convenient way for myself to make a massive amount of cold brew, like, efficiently, right? Just a lot of water in a boiling pan, just a lot of coffee. You clearly prefer no, like come on, it's summertime. It's summertime. I wasn't here for a bit of time. You're Tay, right? Yeah. I didn't make that connection. Welcome, Tay. Welcome to YouTube then, because we were mostly talking on Twitch. Welcome back. I do prefer old coffee. Cold coffee I prefer, like, yes, mostly. But come on, it's summertime. It only makes sense that we drink it a bit cold in it. A bit cold. Just if you can check, I think you had after knight queen d3. Sorry, it's a bit. I saw that message a second too late. I apologize for that. My apologies. So, let's say knight e4. That's good. I guess that's the ideal. Okay. I finally got my 2000 ELO. Wow, congratulations. Actually, massive congratulations. I'm sorry if I'm not emoting massively. That's because I had a bit of a long day. But it's a massive milestone. Like, proper congratulations, my dear sir. Carnage, also welcome. Hello, Druda. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. How are you doing? Yeah, this pawn we're not, like, obviously we're not holding on to it or anything because it's the extra pawn. So wait, my bishop is trapped? No way. No way. Man, it's still trapped. Can't bloody believe it! My bishop is still trapped and I tried to liberate it. That's awful. I mean, I guess I have to take... I don't know what. To save the bishop. Aha. So you do this intimate. Okay. Okay, fine. Do I have any tricks, or I have to just retreat like a loser? I guess I do. You stream on YouTube now? Yes. Oh, I just almost played this. Bloody hell. I think I can't take it right now. I need to pass it. Otherwise, you know, even if I take with the knight, I'll just get pinned and I suck. What other games you used to play in your childhood? You mean like computer games? I do stream on YouTube now. Yeah, I've sort of migrated away from Twitch, at least temporarily. We'll see how it goes. It's just that YouTube has been a bit more grateful. Video games, yes. I mean, I still got some I still got some fire in me belly, you know. I'm still like a relatively active gamer, so to speak. Relatively active. Bang! Sorry for that. Just waited this all day. Just waited for this to happen, like, all day. Yes, finally, first win of the stream, and we're only what, 47 minutes in. First win of the stream. Get in. That's the quality of chess we're getting tonight. Oh god, that deserves a sip. Cheeky royal fork, double fork, my friends, double fork. No, that's fork one, that's a left hook, and that's a right hook right there. Absolutely delicious. Ah, chef's kiss. Yeah. Ah, you dirty dog. Yeah, but with regards to video games, like, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of hours on hundreds and hundreds of titles, like, I am an old person. Well, I'm not, but I've played too many games, Just became Frank. Who's Frank? Maybe I know who Frank is. I just need a pointer. So you were going to check for Queen D3. Let's see. So you were saying like Rook D1 we know about already. Rook D1 we know about already. You wanted to what? Do Queen D3? After Knight D8. Knight D8. After Knight E8. It's like now Queen D3. I mean, if it takes, then, you know, obviously it's mate, but it doesn't have to take. I think it's okay. So, are we gonna talk about the OnlyFan? I mean, OnlyFan is a legacy Twitch thing, where, like, well, it identifies subscribers. King Sacrifice, exactly. Search up Frank is here. I want the link, please. It's not what you think it is. It's just yeah, sure. Frank is here. What's that? Frank is here. Chess. Okay. All right. This is some guy. Okay. I guess he's like memeable. All right. Headful War. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it on stream, but I'm gonna do it later. But you know, I take it he is very emotive, to put it mildly, isn't he? All right. You don't know Frank? What a shame. I can't know everything. I can't know everything. A man who says he knows everything knows nothing at all. But jokes aside, just a moment of seriousness. It took me a lot of work on myself not to freak out when people call me out on something that I don't know. It took me like literally decades of self-work, and I'm still not there yet, to be okay with not knowing something, especially in the field where I am actually supposed to know a lot, if you know what I mean. So for example, when you like don't know much about a topic, and you know people say you don't know much, so you're like, fine, I don't know much. But when you are considered a specialist in something, and then suddenly there is something that just eluded you all your life, and you just found out about it, and people say like, wow, you didn't know that. You just got to develop this mindset that, yes, I may know a lot about a topic, but honestly, piss off. I cannot know everything. We're not robots. Like, that pertains to a lot of things. Just learn to be forgiving to yourself. For example, I am please let me know in the chat if you can see the stream again. We just had a slight connection issue, which may or may not be the last tonight. Please let me know in the chat, okay? If I am back up. I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Can see now. Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. So yeah, I was saying, like, for example, through my education, I am like a specialist in international business, economics, all that boring stuff. So I'm supposed to be like quite good at languages and socio-cultural issues, etc., etc. And you know, I tend to think of my English, for example, relatively highly. I think it's decent. But sometimes I come across a word that I, honestly don't know. And to God, I just don't know. And it happens, and it's fine. And it's fine. I don't want to spend sleepless night thinking about it. What languages do you speak? I think I've answered this question actually a bunch of times. What languages do I speak? Well, I am blessed to have two mother tongues which are not the same. Like, they are similar, but they're not the same. Russian and Belarusian. That's one thing. On top of that, of course, I speak English. And I speak German. I speak just a little bit of Spanish. Nice. And I speak Polish, but I never really learned Polish. All I know about Polish is what I have absorbed through living here for a year. I've been living in Poland for about a year now. Never learned it. All I got is just by living here, listening to people, reading stuff, etc. And it also massively helps that Belarusian is very similar to Polish. Second win back to back. Nice. Yeah, true that. You're really not an Englishman. How did you get your accent? It's just the way I taught myself. I've never been to the UK. I've never been to any other English-speaking country for that matter. It's just the way I taught myself to speak. And this is just like very natural to me. Any other accent, any other enunciation would be very, very unnatural for myself. No, I'm not English. I thought you were British. I tricked you. Welcome to the list of like 5,426 people that have been fooled by me throughout my entire life, thinking that I am British. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the club. Exchange Caro. Well, it's technically an Exchange Caro. Technically. But it's a Pano, so it's not really an Exchange Caro. I also thought that at first. Yes. Welcome to the club, everyone. Yes, I know that bishop can take, but actually it's like theory. Actually, white is fine if bishop takes. Knight takes first. Ooh. Creepy. And I keep forgetting. I think I should take here. Should just ignore that. I should take this. Maybe wrong. Like, I could pay for that massively, but I think I should ignore that knight. Bishop takes. Yeah, this is fine. Not bothered about that. Boy, if I screwed this up, then I'm about to pay for it, like I said, massively. Yes, looks like this fork is inevitable. Unless, alright. Yeah, this fork looks inevitable. I think you don't take queen on b7. I think you take the knight first. Might have messed this up. I thought from the beginning you were from the east, due to my accent, to be honest. Bishop b5 wins the queen. But how could it win the queen? Okay. Threatens my queen instead of the fork. Daring. Let me think. It's just that there were two knights staring over b5. Unless I'm missing something, like there were two knights looking at b5. I don't know how bishop b5 wins a queen. How could you place my accent in Russia or Poland? My accent is not Eastern European. How could you? You telling me that I have not been able to successfully fool you? Before, I think, but not more. No more. Does it make sense to play this anymore? I don't know. I don't know. I want to develop. I don't want to play silly checks. Let's just develop something. In it. In it. In it. In it. In it. In it. Alright. Man, now this check looks really enticing. Let's do it. Now that the queen is gone and it can't block, looks really enticing. 40 seconds left. Crap. Absolute crap. I think rook takes now. Yeah, rook takes. I don't know. Here. Yeah, this seemed to win my rook. Seems to win my rook, sorry. But I may have something in my locker still. Like here. And let's see if we can win the queen through discovery. Oh, this is better. Getting a mate is better than winning a queen, isn't it? So where are you from? GG. It wasn't a good game. We got away with one massively, but still. I am from Belarus, originally born and raised. And about a year ago, I moved to a neighboring country, which is Poland. Wasn't Rook d1 made before? Guys. You mean like when? Like here? Yeah. Man, it looks very mating. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't see anything like to block. Yeah, good. I mean, good stuff. Good stuff. Right. As you can say. Honestly though, on a serious note, if I'm playing off stream, I see that 10 times out of 10. Sounds like a pathetic excuse. But like, because I'm not, I'm like only 60% focused when I play on stream. It's just how it is. The fact that I'm still managing to win some games is a miracle. It's a bloody miracle. Declines my gambit. Like, why? This is impolite. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. You could have long castled mate there. By the way, I'm 666 in bullet. 666! The number of the beast. Nice. Nice. I think this position is already objectively bad for black. This is a bad sort of dragon. Because I get to play Rook d1 now, and this is terrible. This is not good. And a knight e7 makes it even worse, I think. Because usually, I can tell you something, my beautiful people. Usually, in this position, like, because I'm a Smith Moore nerd, if I'm not wrong, this is already losing for black. Like, when they play it like this, d6, g6, bishop g7, without the insertion of knight c6, this is already losing. Like, if you see this position with an engine, after queen b3, it's losing. exactly for the reason I'm about to show. And knight e7 makes it even worse because usually your bishop wants to actually annoyingly go back to f8 to defend that pawn. It can't do that if the knight is blocking the path on e7. That said, I just wasted a minute talking and I'm down on time again. We all know how that goes. Yeah. Imagine long castle mate. Well, it's a thing that you see a lot in puzzles, right? Very, very often. Very often. Alright. So we let them castle, which is okay. Which I honestly do not mind. They can castle all they like. I've got a very good development. Very good development. I like it. I like it. Like, this knight is pinned and these knights are superfluous. I've got like great bishops, great knights. Should be very, very good. But we all know that can go very, very wrong in Blitz. So the rook unpins itself but walks into a fork that is only resolved by bishop d7, probably. I mean, not only, but there are other moves, but still. I can go here, right? Rook there, forced to defend, but I can take this. And this is getting very, very complicated for my opponent now. A lot of pieces dropping for free. Let's just make sure not to drop any of our own. Maybe bishop f8, bishop f6, equal to that idea. I don't know, here. So I can restrain the king a bit more. And now it's about time. We all know how Blitz game can end. Yeah, with me losing on time, that is. Sure. Let's just try and maybe put a bit of additional pressure on that bishop. Now that the bishop is trapped and has got nowhere to go. So it's gonna be a piece exchange. And let's not blunder any silly, stupid, bloody mates. So we just give ourselves a bit of loft. And I almost want to just take the pawn. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. My opponent ignores it. Shouldn't do that. My opponent went for like a cheeky mate, but disregarded the king safety a little bit. Now this isn't very easy to defend. Yeah, I should have taken the knight in hindsight. 11 seconds. They're gonna check me. This is fine. This is like super fine or fine. Just don't get. Yeah, I'm happy to exchange queens. Don't mind. I'm like a rook up. Like exchange everything and win by being boring. Like 5 seconds to go. It should be enough. I hope. He can take my bishop all he wants. He can take all of my pawns. I also don't care. The most important thing is not to like stalemate. God, okay. Yeah. It was too little time to calculate. I think you had mate there. That's okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So how do you pronounce your nickname? Chu Tsu Su? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Where do you come from? What country? Under promote to rooks. I mean, that might have been a good chat, but I wanted queen. I wanted queens. That's fine. That is fine. I mean, if I had just like a second more, India. Oh, right, India. Should be quite late in India, to be honest. Should be quite late. what is it, like 1 a.m. ish? If I'm not wrong. How did you find this channel? Have you seen some of my videos, some of my shorts perhaps? Queen F8 mate was waiting to be played, LOL. Probably. Like, come on. I keep saying that all the time and you guys just ignore me. You ignore me every time. I keep saying that and you just, you should have played this, you should have played that. You should know better than to expect good chess from this stream. You'd know much better. Search Chess Live on YouTube. Right, so not necessarily my viewers, so probably you see me for the first time. Well, welcome. And how long you have been playing chess? So yeah, basically. Also, that reminds me, my beautiful people, old viewers, new viewers alike, doesn't matter. If you're liking the stream, which you may or may not, just leave a like if you are. It helps me massively and I'm always super appreciative for it, and I'm gonna give you a friendly, loving hug if you do. If I ever see you in person, I will do that in person. If I never see you in person, I will do it just, virtually. So there you go. Thank you very much in advance if you have done it already or you're about to do it. Time pressure. I know what it's like, bro. Yeah, true that. 2 years, right? And how old are you? 2 years is a very respectable amount of time. So you've got an interesting position. Like, to be honest, this is rarely a good thing when you've got pieces cluttered like that. It's solid. Don't get me wrong, but it can be not nice. I guess we'll take. And now, the bloody hell. But pardon my ignorance, but what's the plan? Alright, I know what the plan is. All of the pieces are hugging each other. Wanna play Blitz with me? I mean, I play people all the time, my friend. Tetris piece. Tetris piece? Where? You mean like this, for example. Yeah. It is a Tetris piece. I would love to play you. Let me know your chess.com nickname, and after this one, sure. However, a fair warning. If you are a bloody scummy cheater, then I have a bad piece of news for you. You ain't getting away with it. But yeah, it's just that, when new people come on stream I've never seen before, a lot of people cheat against streamers for no particular reason, so I'm not a stranger to that. So I hope you are a decent young man or woman, or fella, lad, lass, whatever, and we're gonna have a fun little fair match. I have too much delay, I think. Yeah, actually, your messages, I thought they were a little bit off when I first saw them, so you might be on to something. Let's play this. I'd like to think that this is your issue because other people seem to have it okay. But this is not a good move. Like, what's happening with your queen, brother? What's happening with your queen, brother? Now, I've got to be like, this is not particularly straightforward. Yeah, so he's doubling up, which isn't great news because my bishop is kind of pinned. So how about, I don't know what to do about that. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't know. I don't know. Like this. Like, losing the bishop is inevitable, whether we like it or not. Losing the bishop is inevitable. Now you just want to, what, queen? Nah. No. Not so easy, at least. I'm not gonna let you do that so easily. It's actually a time scramble for both of us now. Just to stop my pawn. Yeah, it looks like... wait. 10 seconds. And oh. Yeah, we both blundered pawns. That's okay. It's actually not okay, but it's okay. Takes. He's the one with the bishop. Although you could argue that there isn't much time left. He's trying to queen. No, we don't like that. Can I scam a win? Please, please, please. Yes! Finally. How many times have viewers cheated against you? Too many to count. I think you have the advantage. Yeah, well, yeah. Hypothesizing about advantages in the match of this this bullshit quality is funny. Such a good win. Yes, such a high quality game. It's like so good. It feels so good. Yeah, I remember your nickname, my friend. For how long have you been stramming? I don't know what stramming means. But yeah, you mean in general, or in general, I can't remember. For a couple of months. Longer than that, but I don't remember, honestly. There've been breaks as well. Okay. Let's see. The account looks fairly legit, so that brings me a peace of mind, which is nice. A lot of games, relatively old account. Yes. That's good. I'm back, baby. Yes. Good. Nice. I greet you with a double dab, which gives me a double dose of cringe. Let's go. Let's go. I just threw you a challenge, my friends. I'm waiting for your reply. On that note, I'm slowly running out of coffee. That's a shame. Game aborted? No! Why? Why would you abort my game? What happened? Okay, I'm gonna throw you a rematch. How about that? Maybe that was accidental. Or maybe he doesn't want to play with a specific color. I don't know. Let's see. We've got the good old Alekhine Scandinavian stuff. It's not like it's a funny thing about this specific variation. Objectively, this variation that we are playing right now, objectively, it is probably the best variation that you can get for black, because if it's almost close to equal, in some positions it's literally all zeros as early as move like 4. But it's not my favorite. It's okay, I suppose, but it doesn't go in line with Alekhine values and principles, thus it doesn't feel like an Alekhine, like a proper Alekhine, if you see what I mean. It just doesn't feel like one. So yeah. I almost took knight on f3 and blundered my queen. It says more modern Scandi. I mean, yeah, it is like factually and practically a Scandi. You're right. I'm about to connect 4. Connect 4. Good. Yeah, let's take this first with check. I always had that privilege. I'm a privileged boy. I was fine. I could punch a person in the balls and no one could say anything to me because I was privileged. Mainly because everyone thought I was dumb, so nothing to be had with me anymore. That's not. Don't forget about it. Forget about it. Okay. Man, like, how are you supposed to win? How are you supposed to win? This is like the most drawn position ever. Which is, you know, if you're playing black against a stronger opponent in a serious game, perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You just get a draw, win your next game with whites preferably, and you know, happy days. But in an online game when you want a bit of action, yeah. Stream is a bit choppy. Is it? I apologize if it is. Might be due to my connection. Might be because we've had an issue tonight already. Please guys, let me know if you are sharing the same problems. Please let me know. Wow, what's a terrible position. I can't believe I'm just playing this. It's fine, Deadlock says. I hope it's fine, but anything can happen. Hope not for me. Alright, so maybe it's just the stuff's issue. Yeah, so we're gonna try and maybe attack some of these pawns, but like the bishop is there and it doesn't look very good for us. And by that I mean it looks like just a bloody draw. King tries to come in. I don't like the king. I'm trying to, like, naturally. Get away from here! Naturally, I am trying to put as many pawns on the dark squares because I've got a light square bishop. Thus, I am be pretty happy about my pawns. At the same time, it's still like a draw. Like, I can do all I want. And it's not going to matter. Unless my opponent makes a mistake, which I'm hoping for. Always hope for a mistake. Always. Always cheat. Wait, what? No, never cheat. Did I say that? Alright, so our king has managed to infiltrate. Or better or worse. The king is sort of infiltrating there. Interesting. Alright. I should. What have I done there? I'm just honestly taking that pawn. Now that one is a bit of a pain in the ass. Why did I take the pawn? Can anyone explain to me why I didn't take that pawn? It makes 0 sense not to take that stupid bloody pawn. Makes absolutely no sense. 14 seconds. Okay, fine. This is like still a draw. But I could have won because I had an extra one. Terrible. Terrible. Like here. Here. Like, it might be a draw, might be a win, actually. I need to say. Like here, like takes. Yeah, takes and I'm winning. Why didn't I take? Stupid. Stupid. He just exposed himself. Always cheat. Yes. Yes. I always cheat. All the time. Even on stream. Like, I am such a terrible player that even when I cheat on stream, I still lose half of my games, if not more. Terrible. Shocking. Absolute shite. Good game though. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Right. A draw is a draw. A draw is a draw. Always cheat. Alright, why isn't... it's not finding me any games. He is the cheater in Gotham Chess's videos. I'm not sure what you're referring to. He has beating glasses. Yes, I have special glasses, yes. That is correct. Alright. Actually, I don't know how this game is going to go. I have no idea. But if we don't count the result of this game, I actually gained points on stream, didn't I? I started with like 1830 something, I think. Wow, unbelievable. Even if I lose this game, I still have more points than I started the stream with. It's just bizarre. Shocking. Knight h6. Wow. I can't be spending like a lot of time thinking about it. I'm probably doing it wrong. Chances are I'm probably doing it wrong. Let's take the bishop. I'll be happy to do that. 100%. Very happy to do that. Bishop takes. We're a pawn up, but I don't. Sorry, I don't see how we are holding on to it. Theoretic novelty. I mean, knight h6 probably not a good move. Probably not. What do we play? Do we play this? Allow them to take. Too many questions. Like this. Yeah, fine. 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 I know I have this. I know this, but I want to just castle first. And I don't. Now I don't have it. It's okay. I wanted to castle first because I'm already a pawn up. There's no need to be greedy. So many games, especially in Blitz, you lose because you just get too greedy. You've got to stop. You've got to stop. At some point, you've got to stop. So yeah. Queen there. Well, boy. Look at this. I don't want to play Queen d3. Bro, you played me now. Don't bro me, bro. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I played a number of games now, Joji. So yeah, I can play it. Next one, sure. Puts more pressure. Fine, I guess. I was winning. Bishop, pawn, endgame. But it's crumbled time. I don't think you were winning. Pardon my ignorance, I don't think you were winning. I need to check, but I don't think at any point you were winning. Unless I'm missing. So queen came all the way here for what? Nobody knows. Queen came all the way here. Like, the bishop isn't pinned because the queen is protected. We just took a pawn. I'm gonna start learning from my economics test tomorrow. See ya, bro. You know, I joined the queue. Yes. Yes, of course. Jesus, I'm a minute down again. Crap. How can you be a minute down? This is not nice. Actually, I'm getting away with it. I'm kind of getting away with it. Oof, bloody hell. I'm getting away with that fork. I am a minute down now. Which is nothing new. So I guess queen takes. Seems to be the logical solution. Ah, wait. I'm not getting away with that fork, am I? Shit, it's difficult because, like, if queen takes bishop, then this check. I think this is what my opponent is thinking about. Which is an interesting scenario, honestly. a lot of complications. I think if Queen 6 should be better off. Maybe. My knight is doing a very good job at protecting some key stuff. And my king side as well. It's like, I don't think that works. We'll see. So they've calculated it and they decided that it's good. I stand to disagree. But they have half a minute more. Yeah, I can take this. That was a freebie. And, you know, I'm going to try and escort this pawn. There won't be a queen exchange. No, don't even hope for that. Fine. He wants to mate me. That's really impolite. I'm sorry. Yeah, good. Sorry, blah blah. It was just a bit of a tense match. I wish you best of luck for your economics test tomorrow, and yeah, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Also, a third reminder tonight that guys, if you have been enjoying the stream, please leave a like. It'll be a massive help in promoting the videos, etc, etc. That is, if you think that this phase really needs to go public. If you think it's better, like, you know, staying private to like a bunch of like people, very limited bunch of people, then don't leave a like. Then, you know, it's bloody dangerous. But yeah. So let's see. Joji wanted to play and Stuff wanted to play. So Joji called it first. I also got a message. Ah, it's just a friend request. Okay. Yes, I remember that nickname. But thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding. So you still have your SOS account. You still have your SOS account. These values, they look really suspect. I'm not gonna lie. Last time you beat me, it wasn't too sus, but yeah, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Sus, hi Oscar, didn't realize you were here. I just challenged you. 1976. Owen's defense. Actually, Owen's defense is obviously crap. But I know why. I score really badly against the Owens defense. Last time I checked, my win rate against Owens defense was horrible. Absolute shite. Absolute shite. So wants to take. Ah, right, that's the point. Now I get it. Now I get it. Let's see. So takes. I don't think there is many ways of avoiding. Like, the point is, if I take the knights, I need to like really watch out for these tricks. Should we coordinate an Among Us next time? What? What's that? I guess I'll take. And yeah, it takes bishop there. A5. That's really aggressive. Can I castle long? Probably not. I mean, I can, but probably shouldn't. So. Oh, hi, hello. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome. Man, castling long. Let's castle manually. That's my solution. We'll castle manually. Call it manual castling. Oh, shit. That's not a nice move, is it? We can't get away with this because, like, my knight is getting, like, attacked. So this is just prolonging the inevitable. I am going to lose some material, surely. The question is which way? I probably chose the worst way possible because I lost a piece, and it's horrible, horrible. Treats the piece. Yeah, I guess that makes a bit more sense. Maybe? I don't know. Let's not lose the exchange. How are you doing? Hello. Bishop B. Yeah, this is not like like it's a gone game. Of course, we're gonna try our best, but it's a gone game. Pushes, yeah. Alright, let's bring the rook back since everything here is blocked off. Not too bad. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. How have you been doing lately? Have you been up to anything interesting? We guess we're having to, like, say it doesn't matter what I do. Like I'm a shit ton of material down. Like these exchanges obviously don't favor me in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, just too much stuff falling apart, I'm afraid. Yeah. Queen there. Check. I mean, I've got 7 seconds, so yeah. I know I blundered my queen, but it's irrelevant in 7 seconds left. What a game. High quality. High quality. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I don't want to assume anything, but these games, like this account and the game on Tuesday, does feel a little bit sus. I misclicked, yeah. Just to tread on the side of caution, Joji. If that's your second account, if you wanna play me again, I recommend you doing that from your main account, from your first one. And if you don't have your first one, then I do question, if this is your only account that you have, I do question your integrity and your honesty when you play. Not suggesting anything. Well, actually, I'm suggesting something, but yeah, a little bit sus, Joji. I think. Well, I'm looking you into your eyes right now. If the 2 games, or at least one of the games that we played today or 2 days ago, wasn't very fair, then you know, look deep inside. And yeah, don't do that if you're cheating. I'm not suggesting you are, but next time I'm gonna be more careful. Anyway, so Stuff wants to play. Stuff, could you please let me know your nickname? I don't think I remember it. Why? Okay, I didn't remember it because it's the first time I'm seeing that nickname, so I guess we haven't played before. Yeah, like you said. There you go. Also, like a new account. Come on, I hope you are not sus either. Like, what's this? Why is everyone I play all the time has got like this new account? What is that? Okay. Add friend. I have. Sorry, what is that? Have you misspelled? What have you misspelled? I also have a new account because I deleted my original one by accident. Look, I don't know. Like all my life, I've had just one account. You go to my account like this one I'm playing from, and it dates back to like 2019. Has thousands of games. Yeah, bro. If I have cheated, I would have been banned. It doesn't work like that, my friend. And please don't be that assertive in your sentences. Don't bro me. Honestly, no. Unrelated to that. Forget about that possible cheating thing. Forget. I don't like. Maybe I think I don't know. Maybe it's just me being like a stupid and old and stupid, but I don't like when people bro me. Like, I don't know. I just don't like when people bro me. I don't think it's a very polite thing. To me, it comes across as a bit of. I don't even know what the word in English is, but it's just... Anyway, I don't like when people bro me. Simple as. It's, I don't know, impolite, I guess. Assuming. I'm not your bro. First time I see you. Not you specifically, but like, someone comes in chat is like, hey bro, I'm not your bro. Bloody hell, piss off. Where are your manners? So yeah. But yeah, coming back to your point, Joji, like, it doesn't work like that. You may be, not saying you are, you may be cheating and you still may get away with it for some time. This argument is a bit invalid. Just a little bit invalid. So yeah, in the meantime, yeah, stuff got a couple of things wrong. Blundered a fork. If you review the game, you might have a clue they're cheating. Some cheaters, you know, there are clever cheaters and there are not so clever cheaters. There are blatant cheaters who have their accuracy like 90 plus all the time. There are also cheaters who just know the right balance between when to make the best move, when to make it in accuracy. So like, you know, good cheaters, they know. So it's not always obvious. It's more about a general feeling that whenever a certain move doesn't feel very human, or a player plays a little bit too fast, or something like that. So it's not always like super obvious. Would you please tell me which move did you suspect? I don't think I suspected any specific move, if I remember correctly. It's more about the general feeling of the game. And it's just that, you know, be in my shoes. And, you know, not in my shoes even specifically, but generally speaking. A player who plays like someone who has at least 2 hours, years. Joji, don't get defensive. Please hear me out. A player who plays at least like someone who played at least 2 years. That's minimum. Maybe even coming up to 3, 4, 5 years. That's the level we're talking about. However, plays on a chess.com account that is created a couple of days ago, or however many days ago, I don't remember specifically. And well, the question is, do you have your real account or your other account? If you don't, you've got to agree that this is a little bit suspicious. A player of your profile, of your skill, must have a real profile with like hundreds of games in it, if not more. So I find that fact more suspicious than anything you did in the game, if that makes sense. I hope you understand my point. So I find it quite uneasy on the eye to see the solve account. That's why I said I'm not saying, you know, I'm not saying like, you know, don't play with me ever, you cheater. No, I said I have just a gut, I have a fishy feeling. If you want to play with me again, which I'll be very happy to do, please play from your real account next time. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't do that if you've got like nothing to hide, etc., etc. And that's just a polite request, and that's it. I think that's reasonable. So yeah, good game stuff. Yeah, I think basically what happened is, ouch, that hurt. Yeah, what happened was, yeah, this is still fine. Like if, like this move is just too much. You should just be quite conservative. And well, I would have played King E1, but the engine says actually Bishop D2 is better, which I guess it is. You know, it's fine. But yeah, this move just ruined you the game. And I don't know why you would play even King E2. Looks counterintuitive. Still keeps the knight pinned and moves the king into the checking territory. I guess you wanted to like develop your rooks quicker. But when I made this account, I already set it to intermediate. Can we play a game on 1300? Of course, like we can. Yes, I wanted to connect the rooks. Do you think learning Sicilian is worth? That's a lot of questions. Yeah, Joji, I think, yeah, look, that's end of conversation. Like this conversation makes no further purpose. I've stated my opinion and I've stated my point. Like, I'm not suggesting that there was some fishy thing going on. I just had a funny feeling. And please, come on next time with a different account and we'll play. I don't think there is any point in discussing it any further, and I don't want to waste any time. So yeah. You don't have to prove anything to me. You don't. Really, you don't. So let's not continue this any further. Thank you. I appreciate that. So learning the Sicilian is, I mean, of course, it's very theory heavy, and it depends on where you are in your chess like career. I probably would not recommend going into the Sicilian if you are below 1500, because it's a bit too complicated, perhaps. But like, I have never played the Sicilian in my life, never. But I love it. I love it. I love it for the concepts. I love it for the vibes. I love it. I love to play against it as well, because I know when a person plays c5 on move 1 against e4, I know that they got some balls. They want to play. They want to play for a win. And I respect that, and I love that. So, if you want really decisive, confrontational, sharp, but very difficult games, please feel free to learn it. But then again, fair warning, very theory heavy, probably the most theory heavy defense for black there is. Very complicated, thus maybe if you're under a certain rating, I wouldn't recommend it. Would maybe go for like a Caro-Kann or something. Or maybe even simpler. French, that's good. So yeah. Was I losing before the knight fork? No, I was better. Because, you know, I castled and you didn't, but it's like, it's playable, right? Okay. It's playable. I agree. I use the Grand Prix against it. Usually sharp game. I mean, Grand Prix itself is crazy, isn't it? You're just adding another layer of craziness to it, which again, respectful very much. All right, so we are transposing into the Caracan from day 4, which is okay. Which is okay. All right. Yeah, so the bishop retreats. It's fine. And now I'm really curious where our friend Funny wants to go with the game. Where the castling is going to be. Because neither of us castled yet. Neither of us castled. Castle kingside. Okay, now we know what to do. Kind of. Kind of. Now we know what to do. I preemptively played like Queen b6 and a5 to give myself a foundations for an attack if they castled queenside, for example. But now it's a totally different story. Totally different story. Let's try and attack the center from the flank. Knight there. Am I seeing any fish? Oh. Probably not. You've always got to be careful, and you've got the knights on g5 and a lot of pieces around here. Some sacrifices are always possible. But at the moment, I don't see anything. I didn't see anything, at least. At least. Alright, so we've created a bit of a semi-open file that we can try and use. Very, very, very standard stuff. How are we going to use it though? It's a good question. Well, let's start with a bit of an infiltration. Start with a bit of an infiltration, try to put a bit extra pressure, maybe double up. But we'll see. We'll see. This, I've got to say, this bothers me. Wow. Cool. I was not expecting that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Because, you know, this was bothering me. And with the queens off the board, haha, the attack is non existent. Can't be bothered anymore. Okay. Alright. Good question. Let's take this. Let's take that. Take that. And I've got to be careful not to get my rooks overly engaged, not to get them trapped or anything. But I do want them to double up on a second and try to cause some damage. We'll see. Always push your rooks on a 7 or on a second if you're black. Always do that. Always. Chooses to attack my pawn instead of defending. Okay. 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 Now, this is interesting. Disconnects my rooks. Well, I can take. Let's take, fine. A rook for 2 pieces is always a good trade. And my rook is still very dominant. Very, very dominant. And yeah, it looks like it should be a win in the bag. Let's block this file, shall we? Let's not allow the rook to do any funny business. Any funny business. Banned. The rook comes in and attempts to protect that pawn. I can attack this one. I can attack this one. There, well. Okay, fine. Just a bit of a discovery attack, which isn't forcing. Ah, yeah, this is very good. This at least blunders an exchange. Fixes the pawn structure though, on the positive side. this check isn't particularly dangerous. And what we are basically up a piece and 2 pawns. Let's roll. Let's roll. Are you going to start the tournament? Truth, actually, thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. That's actually a good move. It's just that I'm too much material up, I'm afraid. Even capturing a piece, it doesn't matter too much. Thank you for asking, and the tournaments, we actually do host tournaments every week, but we do that on Sunday. On Sunday at 5 PM UTC. So, I have a suggestion. If you want to play in the future tournaments, feel free, you're most welcome to join. Most welcome to join on Sundays, 5 PM UTC. Just for your time zone. You said you're in India, and it helps that you're, like you said, a night owl. So it helps in that, you know, you can just stay up late enough to see the tournament. I thought the king is gonna take the pawn, but it didn't. But it didn't. There you go. Alright. I actually managed to checkmate before the time runs out. Alright, good game, my friend. Good game. Good game. I think I think you played really well. Where it went wrong for you is that you allowed, I don't know, why was that queen exchange necessary? I think you started going massively wrong after the queen exchange. Like, okay. It says I'm still like, yeah. It says I'm winning even now after rook c2. Okay, so if I was winning before the queen exchange, then the question is, I think you overcommitted. I think the general gist is that I'll be honest, I was slightly concerned about that. This looks visually scary. But the engine says, like, I'm about to dominate you on the queen side. You, like, overcommitted. This is no good. Although, like I said, I was slightly concerned. Maybe you could muster something up. But in reality, it turned out to be just absolutely no good. What if you played rook c1 instead of knight of 3? Instead of knight of 3, where did knight of 3 happen? Well, there's certainly not. You're not talking about this one. So you're talking about here, right? So rook f to c1, you say? Well, I can take, and then I can at least take that pawn. That's already nice. Now I'm taking this rook. Rook can go like here, maybe. But we're fine. Just need to find a nice square for my knight. I think that I just go to b6, and you're just down a pawn. Okay, so takes, and that's a funny move. I don't think it works though. Like, I can unpin very easily. I think maybe I could like do this, like this check, and then I can take this pawn, for example. Did you analyze our game? I did not. Like, I don't usually like analyze games too deep. The games that I play with people, the bishop pawn ending. I mean that one. You couldn't be winning. If you want to argue that you were winning, I would like to disagree. I mean, if you want to look at it, sure, we can. At what point would you like to start? Like, here I was, of course, incredibly winning. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I'm just, I want to understand where you are claiming that you are winning. Where is the point? Just let me know where I need to look. The last 10 moves? No, not in a million years. Like, how are you gonna win? Like, give me a winning plan. How are you gonna win? No, this is like a draw all the way. Fisher Random. I don't like play Fisher Random. I've played like maybe once or twice in my life. Yeah. So yeah, I don't have many hopes for you in this position, or whichever position you were referring to, maybe a bit earlier. But it was I who was winning. You were not. Yeah, I sort of butchered it a little bit. Yeah. By the way, I don't remember who. I don't remember who it was, frankly, and I apologize. But somebody asked me if I got myself a new haircut. Was it Stuff? Somebody else? Oh, maybe it was Stuff. Anyway, yeah. So somebody asked me if I got a new haircut. Now, my hair and my haircut is just my biggest pain in my ass, which is also very big. My ass is like huge, and the pain in the ass makes it even bigger because the ass gets swollen, right? And I'm always like trying to move 45. Okay, let's look at move 45. And how are you supposed to win? So yeah, guys. Like, you think, like hand on heart, like, to your taste, if you can just let me know, I want your honest opinion. Do you think that haircut is reasonable? Does it look at least okay? Just say if it looks okay, if it looks reasonable, if it looks terrible, if it looks like a bit sus. Please let me know. I really want like an honest opinion. Bishop d7. Well, it's okay. Let me give myself a move. Bishop d7. Let's play bishop d7. So you want to do what? You want to put the bishop there, and you want to move the king up. Well, you move the king up. I mean, in that sense, yeah, I agree. Yeah, in that sense, I agree. That sense, I agree. But yeah, this was, I was winning, then it was drawing, and then it appears you were winning for like a couple of moves before you made some sort of mistake. Yeah. Now it's your typical Blitz endgame, isn't it? It's your typical Blitz endgame. Stuff goes down, no one knows what. No one knows what. Alright. Okay, so it's 10 p.m. Sorry. So it's 10 p.m. local time. That means, yeah, I need to wrap it up. So basically, was a good one. Thank you very much for coming and interacting and playing. It was a great pleasure. And for those of you who are still here, again, final reminder, if you have enjoyed it, please leave a like. Always massively appreciated. Hand on heart from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. And I will see you people on Sunday. Stream on 4 p.m. UTC. Our weekly big community tournament happening as per usual at 5 p.m. UTC. Don't miss it. You don't want to miss it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. So to all of my unintentional gamblers, I wish you the best of everything for the rest of the week. I'll talk to you very soon. Yeah, so cheers everyone. Bye bye, and talk to you later. Bye.